What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Ming & Moto Show. It's your boy, Ming & Moto, back with PRERUNNER Chronicles Episode 2. Now, you're probably wondering a couple things. One, Ming, why are you filming at night? Well, I get off at work from the dealership and it's fucking dark out. And the second thing is, where am I filming at and whatever. Well, I happen to have a friend who I happen to pass by their house, or nearby their house, to and from work. And so they were nice enough to let me kind of do a little bit of a film thing here in their driveway, because they got these outside lights on, so I can probably do this shit at my house too, but whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna try not to film too much or film too much of the surrounding area. I try to be a little bit more respectful than to put everybody's shit up on blast. I ain't trying to put my friend's neighborhood up on blast, their house, their address, and all that shit, so whatever. But anyways, I'm going to be installing some of these. They are rough country 2-inch wheel spacers. Now, I know. Wheel spacers are so unsafe. That's the cheap way of doing it. And like, are you trying to die? Because that's how you die. And hey, for $100 for right now, as a budget build on my fucking truck, I'm just trying to do what I can to build my truck into a PRERUNNER with what I got and the amount of money I got right now, until I can start making some more money and actually buy some really good, higher quality stuff. Because honestly, I don't have $50,000 to go spend on suspension parts right this moment. So, $100 wheel spacers for right now. This is just the beginning of my suspension upgrades for the most part. Now, they're 2 inches thick. And as you can kind of see, with how, I don't know how well you're gonna, okay, my wheels are not, like, they're flush with the side of the truck, right? They're flush. So I'm hoping that these two front wheel spacers will kick those front tires out just a little bit. And later on down the road, if I like them enough, I'm gonna probably end up doing the back too. Maybe, but we'll see. And if I get some aftermarket off-road wheels and tires, and I'm talking about like years down the road, because wheels and tires right now are not my top priority. I'm fine right now. Maybe I'll get some ones that are a little bit more aggressive that are sticking out. So let me try to get hooting and hollering on these damn things real quick, and then we'll go from there. And I might film a little bit with the shit off, but I'm definitely gonna film at the end, and hope y'all enjoy where we're going so far with this. So once you got the tire off and you got your beer sitting there, you're gonna take the 6 lugs off the thing, off the wheel spacer, and slide it on. Simple as that. Now, for this, you're going to need either a 19mm socket. If you don't have a 19, that's fine. A 3/4 will do just fine. And you're gonna want a deep socket, because as you can see, there's a lot of penetration there. So, and then these little silver lugs are the ones that were on here. they're going to go inside, and these are going to be what lock onto your actual studs there, right? This is kind of a pain in the ass, one-handed. Yeah, don't be trying to film one-handed. So that way when you put your regular lug nuts back onto your truck, they're going to bolt to these studs instead of your stock studs. So don't worry. Like I said, rough country 2-inch spacers from americantrucks.com. Mine's for a 2012 F-150, and you just put in your year, make, and model of truck and just look for wheel spacers. They're going to give you plenty of options, anywhere from 1/4 inch all the way up to, like, I think the biggest I found were 2-inch for my truck, but that's just me and that's just what I found. So don't take my word for it that 2 inch is the biggest one they make, because I'm not sure. 2 inch is the biggest that I found, and I wouldn't want to go with anything bigger than a 2-inch spacer. 2.5, maybe 3 would be definitely pushing it. Never anything over 3, you're just dumb as shit. So stick with 2-inch for sure. So I just got them both sides done. It literally took me from time 10:45, half an hour, 45 minutes at the absolute max. One piece of advice: don't forget about your fire extinguisher inside your truck when you put your 3.5 ton floor jack back in there, because I just blew mine up by accident, and fucking now I gotta go buy a new fire extinguisher and clean my fucking truck, because yeah, there's white fire extinguisher powder all over my truck. I got the thing out before all of it went all over my truck, but it's a little bit dirty ish. Anyways, you can see here it is a little bit more of a wider stance now, right, compared to, so I mean, you can obviously see here where, I don't know how well that's going to come out on camera, but because it's nighttime, and I apologize for filming this at night, but see, if you look, that back tire is pretty much flush with the side of the truck, and that 2-inch definitely kind of kicked that out. And my wheels aren't straight. My steering wheel's turned a little bit to the left, but that's still kind of bit. There's my big ass toolbox too. But hell, for $100 and 45 minutes of my time, I can't complain about that. And like, I'm seriously contemplating, like, I want to do the back too. Like, I'm fixing to do the back wheels as well. It's the only thing about pre-runners, takes a lot of money and time to build trucks, or just anything, man. Cars, trucks, hot rods, buggies, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, quads, anything, man. Like, y'all know it takes time and money. And the thing is I've been following Terra Crew for a long time. It's TERRA, then Crew, CREW, of course. I've been following them for a long time, and you know, one of those things that I do remember him saying is it's a 10-year build. Like, I think he was just joking or something, or talking about his personal truck or whatever, but it's like, it kind of, like, that's like one thing that stuck with me from Terra Crew, is that it's a 10-year build. So it's January 10th today, 2023. When I first got this truck, it was October 11th, 2021. I paid this truck off in 11 months. I paid it off in September of 2022. A month after my dad passed away, unfortunately. And October of 2022, after I've owned the truck for a year, is about the time that was it October? I want to say it was, yeah, like October 5th, I think of October 5th, 2022 is when I got the windows tinted. And that was I think the first or second thing I did to I don't know. I don't remember if I did the light bar first, then the windows, or if I did the windows first, then the light bar. But I did the light bar, like, I think, okay, yeah, I did the light bar a week prior to that. So it was like the end of September I did the light bar. And then the windows, I think October 5th of 22. So that was, yeah. So I'm 3 months into a 10-year build with this truck. So it's kind of like, let's get it started. Did the bullet antenna. That was the first thing I did. That's not really a mod though, but I also had to replace the whole antenna wire that goes from the base all the way to the radio, because that thing was stripped there anyhow. So yeah, that light bar, tinted windows, 2-inch wheel spacers on the front. I already got some other parts already here that came in today. The wheel spacers came in yesterday, which was January 9th, and today's the 10th. I got something else that came in the mail today. I'm expecting something either tomorrow or Thursday. But the problem is the other parts that I have already and the parts that I'm waiting for in the next 2 days. I can't do anything with those parts until I get another set of parts. It's like, this is kind of going to be a weird thing, because it's like, you're going to kind of, I'm kind of giving you the dates of the videos when I make them. Like, my first 5 motovlogs that y'all seen were from December 8th. Today's January 10th. I think I've just made some videos 5-6 days ago, which was like January 4th or January 5th, something like that. So I'm giving you guys dates of when I'm making these videos, like today, January 10th, 2023. So that way you can kind of keep up with the how long it's taken me to build this truck, and you know, whatever. So let's just say, starting from right now, as of January 10th, the official start date for my truck build was October 1st of 2022, because I've had the truck for a year by that point and got it paid off. And like I said, I did the light bar, then a week later did the windows. So that all kind of evens out right there about October 1st. And so let's see how long of a build Anyways, yeah.